What are you seeing in the market in the wake of COVID-19 in terms of acceleration of virtual care models, digital experience related investments in your client communities? Can you talk a little bit about what you're seeing in the market in general?
Certainly. And there are the near-term imperatives that the market has been responding to. And then there are the medium and longer term realities that our customers are now positioning themselves to address. And what I mean by that is the near term imperatives were things like enabling virtual care so that patients could be served from that standpoint. And I think we've all talked about that uptake in the industry, but also things like touchless check-in and minimizing any contact with staff where possible and moving things like paper forms to electronic and delivery, et cetera, et cetera. So there's been a lot of effort to really identify those gaps in the workflows and really plug those gaps as quickly as possible amongst our provider base. So that's the near term that we see. And I think that's really true across all different types of providers. And then there's the medium term. And by medium, I might mean, 12 months. For some people, medium is 6 months. It's sooner. But at the end of the day, that medium term is around reimagining the pathways that consumers are going to access care and how to deliver those digitally. And so then I think that ties back to a recognition that any barriers that the health systems and providers can see with regard to enabling easier access to care for their consumers, those barriers now take a higher priority in terms of where their investment dollars and talent and resources are going. So we're getting a lot of inquiries around consumer experience strategy and how to rethink the digital front door. The digital front door concept has expanded beyond perhaps patient portal to other channels and modalities. So I think it really created a big explosion of interest around the role digital can play in the healthcare system.
We hope you enjoyed this podcast. Subscribe to our podcast series at www.thebigunlock.com and write to us at info@thebigunlock.com.